The first scene of Episode 8 is a flashback from the Old Testament that depicts David coming in Jerusalem and being greeted with exuberant shouts of Hosanna. This scenario serves as a metaphor for the reception that Jesus will get when he enters Jerusalem triumphantly. John 12:13. David is introduced to his second wife, Abigail, as well as one of their kids, Daniel, in the 3rd chapter of 1 Chronicles. During the Passover holiday, they decide on a lamb together. David and Abigail then proceed to describe the Passover feast in accordance with the instructions given. Exodus 12:128, Exodus 13:316. When David tells Daniel that the feet of the Passover lamb need to be anointed 6 days before the sacrifice, this scenario reveals some essential background information that is necessary for the sacrifice. Additionally, it is undeniable that David is the owner of the bridle that Joseph will ultimately hand over to Jesus. We see Jesse, the brother of Simon Z, and the man who was healed by the Bethesda pool in Season 2, Episode 4, and Veronica, the lady whose bleeding was stopped in Season 3, Episode 5, standing outside the temple and addressing the assembly about Jesus' healings. Both of these scenes take place after the titles have been presented. A Sadducee makes an attempt to accuse Jesus of being a sorcerer and thinks about whether or not he will have the courage to travel to Jerusalem for the Passover feast event. They respond by saying that the Sadducee is concerned about coming under the authority of the monarch, and the crowd enthusiastically begs additional information. Around the time that the episode is coming to a close, we encounter Veronica and Jesse once more outside of the temple. In the announcement of Jesus coming, the attendant, whose donkey had been taken over for Jesus, makes the announcement. At the same time that the crowd is eagerly moving toward the eastern gates to receive Jesus, Veronica is leading the song, Hosanna to the Son of David, among them.